Hello, hello. We're a little late. Just classic Risu things of being late. Oh, that's completely wrong. My camera gonna work eventually? That'd be cool. How's everybody doing? Oh, you know what? I know why. Why is my camera not working? Strange. Anyway, I don't know why my camera's not working, but we'll get you guys to the gameplay while I just try to get my life together, honestly. Clearly, we're just not, it's not it today. We're going to get Texture Student Ghostfish, which should be very fun to get. Players can go ahead and start. I got a minute and yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of slow today. It's been a lot of drama. If you catch like the 1 second, like been a lot of drama in the card game world, and at least in my Bandai card game world, that I just feel gross about. I don't know how to feel about all of it, honestly, but nonetheless, we got Cookie Run today. Players are gonna put down their single cookies. I love the little flip. I don't know. It's something I know. It also, like, Vanguard also does this, like, start of game, like champion flip or whatever. I think Pokemon does it too, but for some reason I don't care that Pokemon does it. Like, I don't, like, it's not interesting to me in Pokemon, but in this game, like, it does bring me joy. Let me double check that I'm doing my thing. And from here, I need to make sure I get all my slides correct for, I'm sorry. I have so many tabs at the start of a tournament that I really just need to, like, trim things down here in a second. Bam. 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 All right, so, ooh, we got red again. Okay, we got red versus purple. Ghostfish on purple. Imagine that. Should be interesting. We got a level 3 start from our red player here, though. That's not rough, but we are just getting just a start going. We got the Earl Grey cookie here for red. Unfortunately, putting that in the support area is going to be a little awkward. Depends on the rest of how the rest of this game goes. But let's see if I can get some of these cards on screen and have a hard time getting everything all together. Let's see. All right, so we do have 3 resources down we got 3 support down. So red got to go first, but they're not it's not a great start. I don't think the pepperoncini cookie is a great, you know, I don't think we're calling this a great start for red, I guess, is what I'm suggesting. So many tabs that need to be closed. Bam. Just go through them all. Just get rid of them. Yeah, way too many. Way too many. But all right, looks like we got, we're getting the stage down from purple. Not often do I get to see the stage. Let's see if I can, you know what? Let's see if I can get some of these cards out for you guys. I know I already said that, but, like, I'm trying. got this one, this one. Then we got everything I need on this end. Where are we? We got Ghostfish. Where are you, Ghostfish? There we go. Yeah, what does the stage even do? I guess I'll have to look that up. It's the Resolute Dark Cacao Kingdom, which it's going to be tap 1 to place it, and then we're going to be able to activate one, rest this card, select one of the following, place up to 2 cards from the top of your deck into the trash, or view the top 3 cards of your deck. Out of the 3 cards, reveal 1 purple card and add it to your hand, then place the remaining cards and this card to the trash. So you can potentially get a draw 1, but then you'd have to lose the stage in the process, which is interesting. And then you'd get to mill everything else though. So no matter what, you're getting like 2 to 3 cards in trash, which trash acceleration could be kind of strong. Let's see if I can get this on screen for you guys. Still trying to find out what color calls me in this game. Yeah, I would say like the problem is I definitely I just don't relate to that mindset. Like in any card game, like I don't sit down and I'm like, I'm going to play this color because the color is cool. Like for me, it's like about the pictures, man. Like I like lightning. It's my favorite element in any fantasy setting. So I picked yellow because yellow is the one with all the lightning element right now. Digimon, I like Lobomon. Fair enough. One Piece, I like Sanji, so we pretty much only have played Sanji, and there's a couple of the characters I like, but like I don't sit there and commit to a color. It's just not what matters to me. So it's just hard to answer that question for other people. To me, it's just you just play. Every deck has a correct way to play it, and if you want to play that deck, you better play it. Like you better play that way. That's just how I see it. We are going to get the Fire Spirit cookie down for red. That's going to be a pretty strong card if we can go forward. Already cleaning up some of these 1-drops though from the red side, so just kind of chipping away at everything purple's been able to put down, while purple's trying to just draw into what they need. The purple actually playing here the Bittersweet Incense. Let's see if I can get that on screen for you. It's a set 3 card. Well, theoretically set 3, but for us technically set 2, which gotta love the merging of sets to help us catch up. It always makes it awkward to talk about this thing. But we got the Bittersweet Incense, as you guys see on the screen. You're gonna rest to view the top 5 cards of your deck and play 1 cookie, then play up to 1 cookie, then place the remaining cards in the trash. So really trying to do this trash acceleration thing. Maybe we'll see. Maybe we got to focus on a Caramel Arrow cookie here somewhere, or maybe we'll have to see how we try to select our attackers as we play I think this is this is Starfruit cookie. This is set 2 Starfruit cookie. Let me get that one on the screen as well for you guys. I probably need to come up with a better system one day, but that's about it. Starfruit cookies. So we don't have a lot of damage on the purple side. It's kind of scary. We're gonna rest 1. Do we only have? No, we have enough support. We're gonna use Angel Cookie's effect. No, this is not Angel. This is Angel Cookie's effect to block. Now Angel Cookie has hit the here comes Moonlight Cookie off of the replacement of the level 1 Angel Cookie. But do we have, doesn't she? I forget. You don't have to pay for her on play at all. This is the newest and greatest boss. This is technically the newest and greatest boss monster for purple as it comes out of set 4. It's gonna go ahead and put that on screen. A very pretty cookie, if you will. This sentence I didn't think I'd be saying at the start of 2025, but here we are. Yeah, pretty strong boss monster. Just on play, if your opponent has place 5 cards from the top of your opponent's deck to the trash. If your opponent has 2 more cookies on the battlefield, select one of your opponent's cookies, place it in the trash. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the Fire Spirit, and Now we got to look into going forward. We're going to rest 3. We're actually going to get the Moonlight Cookies attack off, going into the Pepperoncino Cookie. Do we have a trap from red? 2 open, no trap? Very possible, as they're mulling over how to resolve this. And yeah, it's going to be... Ooh, are we playing like... We're like legitimately playing a red-yellow deck. Wow, okay, that's kind of interesting. So we're actually playing the yellow traps there. We saw the Millennium Trade Jade Deer along with the... Oh, I knew the name of that card at one point, but it is the Golden Cheese Cookie Trap that does 1 damage to a cookie for every level 3 in your break area, which is fun. So we've done 3 damage to the Pepperoncino. We still have 2 support up on the purple side, but we're going to go ahead and pass, and red's going to take their turn. Now it's up to the world to decide what's going to happen. Oh, and then I got the Papaya Dragon down, which is going to just automatically break a level 1 cookie, which pretty rough. But now, oh dang, we've double attacked now. We did get a trap through, but red's got some support, and we got damage down, and we really need to see some damage come out from purple. Maybe purple can play a Wind Archer cookie, but our break area is getting so large. It's all level 1s though, so it looks large, but we are on only 4. We're only on level 4 break area, and to remind everybody who may be new, once your break area gets to level 10, that's when you lose. So cookies have different levels. As they get broken or fainted, they get sent to the break area, and then that's what we use to start tallying if you lose or not. All right, so Moonlight Cookie is going to go in, potentially finally get a kill on, or a feint, if you will. Cookies don't die, they faint. Or they break, I guess. That's reminds me of Shrek, that poor gingerbread man. But yeah, Pepperoncino Cookie. Oh, but we did get an HP flip at the end. That's so tilting. Gonna have to play a Prune Juice. Prune Juice is gonna allow us to... Ooh, alright, let me get Prune Juice on the screen. On play, select 2 non-cookie cards from your trash and place them at the bottom of your deck in any order. Return up to 1 cookie from your trash to your hand. Fair enough. We had to refresh the deck. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, now we're going to attack with the Prune Juice Cookie 1 for 1. But this kind of plays into red's hand here a little bit. Like, there's just more on the board to clear out. If red is able to clear out the 2 cookies on board, that's going to just be it, honestly. A little unfortunate. Red's just had kind of, ever since red's been able to attack, purple has just not been able to just return the firepower, honestly. That pepperoncini pepper on its own, cookie on its own has just been able to do, that's just been responsible for clearing all these level 1s. Purple just not drawing into the way purple plays, at least the way purple is traditionally trying to play, is that they're trying to just have level 1s on board, but they're not trying to let them die. They're trying to use them as like fodder. And the way purple does that is cards like, I believe it's like Forbidden Grimoire that lets you take one of your level 1 cookies, put it in the trash, and then you can -3 attack something, so you can really stall people's aggression, and while essentially using your level 1s as sacrifice material. But when you do it that way, when you lose your level 1s through your own effects in that way, oftentimes they don't go to the break area. So yeah, now we're gonna go 3 damage with Papaya. Oof. Piata. It's like Piata Dragon Cookie, excuse me. So a lot of these level 1s just hitting, my point is all these level 1s hitting the trash has just been, or hitting the actual break zone has been so devastating. And Purple actually going to respond by playing an Angel Cookie. I don't think they needed to do that, but we are going to go the Cacti Gloves. Interesting. It's going to lose 2 damage there. Lose 2 damage on the Piata. Then we're going to play Fire Spirit. Can the Fire Spirit attack? I don't think it can. Or does it on play do damage? And it does. And that's going to go ahead and be the end of this game. Purple just didn't really get their level 1 engine going. Like, it's just, the poor level 1s didn't stand a chance, man. I've bought all the starter decks and slowly bringing in the meta cards for me and my GF. Like, honestly, that is like CookieRun, unironically, like that's how I started with CookieRun. Like, I went in, bought a couple starter decks, and me and my friend, we just played like with just starter decks. We didn't change it at all. We played like 10, 20 games straight, and we're like, dang, this game's fun. So, I mean, that's kind of how it all started here. So it is, I think it's a good game. I think it's actually unironically like really fun to be able to it's a good game that, like, it's very rare where I feel like you can take a new card game and just play starter deck for starter deck. Looks like we have, I think I'm gonna go, let's get a couple different people. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, let's go here. We're gonna go table 3. I'm gonna get you guys on the screen. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's happening here. So we got another purple deck, but this time versus yellow. Again, yellow is my favorite color in the game right now, mostly because, as I preemptively stated, I really just wanted the lightning characters. Unfortunately, they banned my favorite lightning character, Cookie. It's not banned, it's restricted to 1, but like it's still basically banned. Sucks. Hopefully they print a new version of it that I'm allowed to play. Looks like purple. Looks like this has been a pretty much slower game than we saw from the other players. This is all still the same round, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 damage with the Moonlight Cookie onto the Millennial Tree. No traps to really follow that up. And how's purple gonna continue? We got one resource or 1 support up. But not much after that. Some really cool dark cacao sleeves though from this player on the bottom. It's kind of awesome. We're gonna draw 2 cards for our turn. Gonna support I think that's an orange cookie. One of the flip cards. Rest 3. Ooh, we're gonna rest 3 and this is only gonna do the 1 attack, unfortunately, or the 3 damage. Oh, that's a draw flip. 3 damage. That's it. And we don't do the extra damage because we don't have a second cookie on board. I think we're just stalling out our opponent for a couple turns, leaving. I think it's important to understand in this game. It's one of those things that you want to understand that, like, in this game, you want to like take things a little slow sometimes. Like, there's no reason for you as the yellow player here to necessarily play a second cookie here, right? Like, you don't have to kill this Moonlight Cookie. Like, put it on your opponent. If anything, I'm surprised that our opponent, our yellow player here, didn't I'm surprised they didn't just use the two on the Star Candy Road to heal one. Maybe trying to preserve their deck size and just kind of accepting that this Millennial Tree is kind of cooked. Maybe if Millennial Tree gets KO'd, we have a follow-up play like a Timekeeper to do something with our trap. Oh no, we're leaving it up for a trap. So it's gonna be -1 damage. And then heal 1. So we do 2 damage. And now the Millennial Tree lives. And now we got another turn with it. Hello, hope tournament went well. Leaving locals right now. Wish I could have played. Didn't know we were going to finish so soon. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, I wish there was a better day for me to do it. I am Orlando based, obviously, and there's like a big crowd here in Orlando to play. I wish I could pick a different day, but realistically speaking, there's just not a different day I could do between all the other stuff. Tuesdays are sacred. Oh, did I lose? Let me go be a judge real quick. Sorry, just cleaning up some stuff. You should come on Thursday before PPG. I think there's going to be a lot of people. Maybe, but then that means I don't do the stream. So it's a little awkward. Maybe I go before, maybe I go a little early and then leave early so I can make it for the stream. That might not be a bad idea. I have to logistically try to make that make sense somehow. All right, so after being a tournament administrator for a few minutes and coming back to this game, yellow has no cookies on the board. Oh, and we're gonna go. Ooh, we got the pretty. This is the burnt cheese cookie, I believe. I mean, I wouldn't people playing in your tournament be at PPG. Yeah. Fair point, but I don't know if that's true. Funny enough, I feel like a lot of my scene right now is just they're just happy to play. They're not really trying to go anywhere to Florida. I think maybe 1 or 2 of them. I got to do a poll and find out who's coming to Orlando. But every time I talk about it with my group of players here, usually they're surprised. They're like, "What? No, I ain't doing that." All right, we're gonna play Timekeeper Cookie here. Probably gonna rest I think it's 2 that you have to rest to clear out your. You probably should use the effect to save your break area. I mean, there's almost no reason not to. Yeah. No, just going to go straight for the attack. And going to go ahead and attack the Moonlight Cookie. And we have the Abandoned Cloud Nest trap busted. Gonna undo any damage we do. That's just gonna leave us in such a bind. We're still somewhat comfortable. We're gonna rest 2. We're gonna star Candy Road. Oh, to heal our blocker. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna rest 2. Gonna play the Moon. I think this is Moonlight Shard or something. I forget what it's called. It is Moonlight Shards. Moonlight Shards is going to be rest 2 if your opponent's trash contains 15 or more cards. Select one of your opponent's cookies. That cookie receives 2 gems. Then place up to 3 cards from the top of your deck into the trash. So we are going to do 3 damage to the... excuse me. We're going to do 2 damage to the Marshmallow Cookie. Then we're going to rest 3. And Moonlight Cookie is going to go in. I'm going to go ahead and let the Marshmallow Cookie take the damage. All right, that's another level 1, I believe, in the break area. Or is it level 2? I don't remember what Marshmallow Cookie is. Let me see. Marshmallow is... It is a level 1. I was right. Okay, cool. All right, so we get to start our turn with Timekeeper on board. Our opponent is at level 3. We could send them to 9, but there's no way we have enough. There's just no way we have enough fuel to get through both of these on board. So I think if there's a way we could... I think there's a way where we could go... We still have 2 up. Yeah, I think we just have to go... I think we just have to go Timekeeper Cookie. Do we have... What's my timer like? Maybe I need a... Nah, we still got 9 minutes. We're good. Oh, we're going into Wind Archer Cookie. Another draw. Full 3 damage. Timekeeper. And is it going to be a pass or is it going to be a Star Candy Road? How do we respond? Really interesting board state. I do like that we're spreading the damage out. We're playing the Timekeeper to clean up our... It's really unfortunate we didn't do it the first time, though. 3, 4, 5... I think we... Did we do that right? I don't know if we did that right. I also don't know if we should have done that. I guess we lets us get the on play. I think you have to recycle the trash your deck though. We are going to attack. Letting all this damage through. Both players have decked out and need to recycle. This is definitely a Kane question. Kane couldn't show up tonight, which is always... These streams are always worse without him, I'd say. Well, I think this means purple wins. Unless purple has such a big hand size. That's crazy. Look at the cat in the back. That's really fun. Cat cam. Oh, they don't recycle until they are forced to draw or load up on HP or whatever lets you interact with the deck. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. We got, hi, what do you think about a smoked cheese Kumiho focus deck with lots of level 1s and none of the URs? Is it bad or at least one specific UR crucial to yellow? I mean, define crucial. I think even in the smoked cheesed variant, like things like Timekeeper's never bad, right? Things like Stormbringer will only make your deck better, right? Even if it's just a one of. Timekeeper's great. Like all the UR, like the trinity of URs in yellow of Timekeeper, Stormbringer, and what's its name? And Timekeeper, Stormkeeper, and Millennial Tree, like they're all good, right? Like it's not like none of them are bad cards, nor do any of them really require you to be like any specific strategy. The only UR I'd say that gives you forces you into a specific strategy when it comes to yellow is like golden cheese maybe. But otherwise, I think I think the smoked cheesed variant where like you're focusing on level 1s is never bad. Oh, we got the Cloud Nest, which is of course so rough. I think that's game ending right there. Actually having the trap there is just impossible. I think we're just gonna pass on the yellow side. We just don't have the card draw, man. I think there was a world where we needed to just get rid of this Moonlight Cookie. I think not getting rid of Moonlight Cookie, I think felt pretty bad in the sense that like it's just more draw. Like the purple deck has a grip, man. Like, it is gross. Now we're level 4. Now we're only level 4. I think yellow loses. No, yellow doesn't lose if we lose one of these Timekeepers. So we're still okay in that sense. And now with the deck refreshed, I think what's her face doesn't do as much. If your opponent's trash contains 15 cards. Okay, so some of our cards are turned off in purple, but not all of them. Right now Abandoned Cloud Nest won't be strong. We'll have to see. We're gonna rest one after the Moonlighted Cookie attack. I love the Vita Jelly Bar. Such a good card. Such a busted card. I think it's one of the best cards. One of the best traps in the game. Oh, there's one of our traps. That's annoying. No flips. That sucks, but the Vita Jelly Bar did its job, I'd say. Timekeeper gets to survive. And we still get the draw from Moonlight. And now we're in a pickle. Abandoned Cloud Nest won't work anymore. Founding Resolution is still a trap we have to be worried about. And then Forbidden Knowledge, actually, we don't care either. So the only thing we're worried about on our turn is going to be the Founding Resolution, which if it takes one, so if they could potentially have like a ton of them, but you can only trap once in the trap timing. You actually can only trap or block. Here goes the first timekeeper. And you gotta hit the Moonlight, man. There's just so much free draw. The Abandoned Cloud Nest. Yeah, okay, there. I was about to catch them on the Abandoned Cloud Nest, but they were, yeah, they're gonna rest one, and it is gonna. I think it is gonna be that that Founding Resolution. Oh no, no traps. Ooh, okay. Now Moonlight Cookie is going to go into the break area. We're gonna go one more time with the new tune time, the other timekeeper. Rest one for, it's gonna be, okay. We jumped the gun. We're gonna go Wind Archer, and we're going to get rid of the timekeeper cookie. Okay. Fair enough. But we can, that just opens up the board to potentially win anyway. Do we have an attacker on yellow side? If we have another timekeeper, if we've drawn into a Stormbringer, if we've drawn into Millennial Tree, we'll do enough damage. Anything really could win us the game. We just need an attacker, but yellow has not, like, they're playing with like 2 cards in their hand. And they did not get it. Like, the flips were not doing them any favors. We're getting another Smoked Cheese down, which I do believe Smoked Cheese is going to be able to do enough damage. Do we have enough? I think we do have enough. We have, there's the 4 Smoked Cheese. We're going to swing. It's 4 damage for 4 pips into the weakened Wind Archer. And I think we got to do, we're going to do, what is this? This is U Village Scroll. Select one of your opponent's cookies. That cookie does. Then flip. Then select up to 5 cards from your trash that do not have flips. Return those to the deck and shuffle it. And yeah, no, that was not enough. No HP flips from the purple deck either. That was I mean, that's just how it had to go, right? And there's nothing else I can say about it other than then. Now that was, that was the best thing purple could have done. It was just unfortunate that they did have to reset their trash pile. Abandoned Cloud Nest no longer being relevant. The U Village Scroll is nice, but not great in these late game scenarios where people are throwing 3 to 5 damage at each other. And we are, that was overtime. Let me see if people have, all our tables have reported. All our tables have reported. Okay, I'll be pairing. We're going to finalize the round. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the next round. And I'm going to have people start at 9:15. I think is going to be a good starting point. That's going to be, was that +3? It's going to be 9:50 is going to be the end of the round. Let's go ahead and schedule that timer. I'm going to go ahead and share. Where's our tournament channel? And then we're going to go ahead and go. Round 2 is up. Start time 9:15 at CookieRun. All right, so that was cool. Got to see our boy in yellow make it through that round. It was giga close, like stupid close. But now maybe, you know what? Did we watch Mish round 1? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. So let's watch a full game of the yellow player as, I don't know, a little bit of commentator bias. My favorite color is yellow. Imagine. My favorite color in the game is yellow right now in terms of deck. So I definitely like, yeah, no, they actually, like, it was giga close. Like, it definitely looked like they were losing. But just like enough blockers and enough traps just barely squeaked by. Barely squeaked by. And even the flips, like the flips did not help them at all. Like, if anything, purple got way more flips than yellow did. And so being able to clutch that out, pretty nice. So let me flip the bottom camera so we can have so we can have the cookies butt heads. Let's see, top webcam here, transform 180, bottom camera, transform 180, and then I'm just gonna send it to you guys like that. Look at that, beautiful. Let me get one of the yellow cards on screen. You know what, Timekeeper was such a star of the show last round. Now we're just gonna put him on this, put it at the top. Where are we? We're gonna replace that thumbnail. Bam, bam. There we go. Timekeeper is a pretty good card. I don't think it has an alt art though. Maybe it does, but definitely a stupid good card. It's kind of funny that we're getting like a whole Timekeeper set. Even though I think none of those cards are probably good, but I digress. See what if I can find. What card? Yeah. Oh, it does have a pretty altar. Look at that. How do I get it? I think it's. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it on screen. It's pretty. It's actually kind of pretty. Boop, boop. Did that do it? Oh, look at that. Look at that. It does. The Shadow Milk looks cool, not gonna lie. For yellow, it seems interesting. Like some of the being able to activate flips from hand sounds cool, but there are some flips that won't activate because they have to be attached to the cookie to actually properly work. So we'll have to see how the deck resolves, but I'm excited. I wish there was another Stormbringer. I wish there was a Stormbringer set, if anything, but it is what it is. And we're gonna get another red v yellow matchup, so that's what we're on here at the bottom. We got another pepperoncini homie, and we're gonna start with the stage. Not a bad turn one. I think this is kind of like why I like the stage, if that makes sense. To me, the stage is really nice in the sense that, like, a lot of times you don't have a turn one play, and so like an early stage is just kind of free. It's kind of awesome. There's a floodgate red Timekeeper that's pretty nutty, but other than that, I think yellow is relevant, and that's it. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe I do gotta pick up the time. I just wish there was another Stormbringer, man. Like, who cares about Shadow Milk? Who? What? Like that? You know what that sounds like? It sounds like spoiled milk. You know what? I don't know, man. I'm sick of Harley Quinn. I'm sick of this jester archetype everywhere. Just give me more lightning boys. Where the all my old lightning cookies at? This is crazy. What's up? Tong Lee? Did I say that right? Tong Lee 4406. Monk. I knew that'd get you mad. Rage baiting at like the best of them. And we got the Flaming Hot Wing coming in hot with support 1, do 1 damage, support little cheerleader cookie. I don't think cheerleader cookie deserved that. That's crazy. Wowie. No, for sure. All right, so now it's gonna be yellow's turn. They got to draw their 2 and then support. Or did they trigger an HP flip? No, I don't think they. No, there was no flip there. So it is just gonna be their turn. And we got to support 1. Right. Oh, that's what we were debating on. Giving up on one of our traps. That's always rough. Gonna go ahead and rest 2. Attack with cheerleader cookie. Just get rid of the flaming hot wing, right? I imagine. Or are we trying to do some damage into pepperoncino, spread it out? You know what? That makes sense. If we're playing things like churro cookie potentially, this makes a lot of sense to me. It's gonna do 2 clean damage into the pepperoncino. Yeah, and then if we follow this up potentially with like a churro cookie, spread the damage out to both of them, that could get really nasty really quick. Just a free level 3 levels in the break area. So let's see, and that's because, let me bring that up. I mean, are they even on? Am I spoiling the deck list? I feel like churro cookie is just a good card. Yeah, hold on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This guy gets it. All right, there's a churro cookie. It does ambient damage to level 1s. That's what's exactly gonna happen. So we clear the churro cookie, and then, or we clear the cheerleader cookie, so a level 1's now in the break area, and then we just follow up by playing the churro cookie. Can we keep it alive though? It needs 2 or more HP, which I think it's gonna happen anyway. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna see happen. Oof. And now I think I don't think we have a 1 resource play out of red unless we also see a stage. Yeah, pepperoncini's not gonna really come into effect here. We're gonna go ahead and draw 2, because this game you draw 2 at the start of your turn every turn. Support 1, which honestly I love the draw 2 so many times in these games where your mana is like they do the magic thing where your mana like comes from your deck in your hand. What games do this? I guess Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball card game does this. Duel Masters does this. If you guys are boomers like that, where like, or Larcana kind of does this too, where your mana is like most of the cards in your deck, but it costs you hand size to put resources down. So you just like end up playing the game very quickly, unless there's a lot of draw in your game. You very quickly start playing with like 2 cards in your hand the whole game, and that feels awful. But in this game you draw 2, so like it kind of makes up for the fact that every turn one of your cards is going to the support area, and I quite like that. And also the draw 2 every turn just kind of guarantees you get to see your deck, you know, like you get to see the cards you put in there, which in some games it's just like, well, I never saw this, and it just feels awful. Did we not attack the pepperoncini pepper with churro cookie? Did we not want to clear the board? Did we really attack the, or did we trap? I don't think we trapped. All right, Fire Spirit comes down. Let me see if I can show you guys Fire Spirit. Fire Spirit's got an activated effect. Place 1 card from the top of this cookie's HP into the trash. Deal 1 damage to all of your opponent's cookies. But I don't see us doing that. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we misplayed. by not clearing the board. But maybe there's a plan that I don't see. Gonna Star Candy Road, heal the churro cookie one more. And now what are we potentially trying to do? Are we trying to just stall for more card draw? Yeah, we're just stalling for more card draw, leaving the Pepperoncini at too low, 2 HP. Trying to draw, I guess maybe trying to draw out, but it's, when red feels way more dangerous with more support than yellow does. Well, yellow doesn't have a great way to dump support in the end game. Maybe someone else could, maybe Cade would deny me that acknowledgement if they were here. But like, I just like in the end game, I see green, red, purple all have like great ways to just dump their support. Blue too, kind of, if you built for it, but blue probably less so as well. Now we got to think to ourselves how we want to resolve this turn. And yeah, like I said, red's got great ways to spend support. We're gonna use the candy apple bomb or something. Is that what this is called? What is this thing called? Giant cherry bomb. It's gonna rest 3, discard a card, select one of your opponent's cookies, and then just do 3 damage to it. And I assume we actually did resolve all the effects. And now we're gonna go activate the fire spirit, do another damage. I think that's once per turn on the fire spirit. It is. So now what are we looking at? Just attack. Well, it took a lot. I don't think we can attack now, so we just kind of leave the churro cookie with 1 HP. I think it's a good time to, I think this is a good spot to attack with the churro cookie into the fire spirit, get it down to 1 HP, and then just kind of leave it kind of turned off in the sense that you really are not comfortable. You're not going to be comfortable using its activate main effect to do 1 damage to everything. But that did a lot of damage to our hand size, so gotta be worried there, I imagine, as red. Oh, not going to attack. Going to go ahead and just go golden, was it golden cheese idol or something? One, basically for 2, you get to, or is it for 1? I think it's for 1. You get to KO your own cookie, send it to the break area, and then from there you're able to just throw 2 damage at something. That 2 damage is going to go into that fire spirit. We do get a draw off of an adventure cookie flip. Now we got to replace our cookie here. Oh, okay. So we're going to go Thunder Stormbringer cookie. Let me get that. This is my favorite cookie. This is the cookie I wanted. This is why I wanted to play this game. I was like, this guy's cool. He got banned. I'm still mad about it. It was a good card. Like, was the ban justified? Probably. I'm just sad that there's like not another version of this guy floating around. Gonna go ahead and auto break that level 2. And from here, what's gonna happen? Auto break the level 2, and from here, I think we just pass, right? We can't attack with the Stormbringer. I don't think. It takes 3. We can. Our break area isn't high enough for Night Shield. We can Millennium Tree or Vita Jelly Bar, depending. I don't know. Shotgunning this. I guess, is this considered shotgunning? I don't know. Using the Stormbringer here also feels awkward, in the sense that, like, the board is very killable. There's some red level 2s that I'm terrified of. Was it the what's it's called the Holly? Not Hollyberry. Is it Hollyberry? It's a different version of a guy that. We're gonna go dark. Choco cookie is down. Nah, the ban list was no for sure. I'm saying the ban list was justified. I'm just sad that like there's not a different Stormbringer. That's all. All right, we are going to. We don't have any on plays yet. We have to just tap one, discard a card for Dark Choco Cookie to do its thing. So we'll see what they decide to do. But that's 5 levels on the board. That's half the break area, man. You gotta be careful. Wildberry, thank you. It was Wildberry. Yeah, it needs the you're right. It does need the Soul Jam to do its thing, but it's still spoopy. Gonna rest. We rested 1 for the Dark Choco Cookies effect. Not nipping at our hand size, honestly, could be kind of scary on its own. We're gonna attack with the Fire Spirit. We're gonna go Millennium Tree Deer. It's gonna be a heal 1 and a -1, so dealing 2 damage. Ooh, we get an HP flip. Yeah, definitely gonna see it go. I like that. I like discarding the Vita Jelly Bar. For the sake of, I just like it. That was a really good move in the sense that like it kind of makes it do. It's kind of like the Vita Jelly Bar is healing you anyway. Wildberry with Soul Gem in the support area. Yeah, that's the card I was talking about. Thank you. I think like saving your Stormbringer for that card on the board usually feels better. I feel like, or like at the very least, the fact that like, you know, both cards on the board were very killable. From here, I see us as the yellow player potentially just going ahead, putting down. Did we put our support down for the turn? If we didn't, and then we're actually at 7, it's a very easy. I think this turn becomes very easy for us. I think it's just attack with Stormbringer. Okay, so no, we're actually at 6. So we already did support for the turn. All right, so we're going to attack with Stormbringer into Dark Choco, I imagine. Gotta be careful here. What are we at? Support area is at 3. So Dark Choco Cookie plus Fire Spirit actually gets you to 8. So we're not worried about that. We're gonna here's the swamp card. Is it swamp? It's something swamp. We're gonna trap out of that. That's gonna let us, and then the then effect of the Stormbringer is gonna do 2 damage. We're gonna ping off that that Fire Spirit Cookie finally. We're at break area level 6. Is red gonna respond by playing something? I'd imagine not. If we have another Millennium Tree Deer in hand, we wait here. We just kind of pass. Or if we don't, if we just have another Vita Jelly Bar, I think we just Star Candy Road here. Call it a day. This ends up being the same thing. Honestly, preserve your hand size a little bit in case there's some HP flips you want to activate for. Really debating something like a Kumiho. Okay, I like that too. Definitely, we saw that they are on some kind of burnt cheese situation. So in this later game, being able to start looping Kumiho can't be bad. But if you're red, I think you're in an okay spot. I think if you're red, you're comfortable just saying, well, Dark Choco Cookie, you could play another level 1. Like if we see, what was the one red band card? The Tiger Lily. If we see Tiger Lily, this would be the perfect board state. No, gonna go with another Peppercino. Snapdragon Cookie would actually have been good too. Actually, both of those great cards in this situation. Finding a way to get yourself to 9 break area, kind of busted. I think yellow's maybe with this board state though. Yellow could potentially be hoping to see something along the lines of. We could be hoping to see something along the lines of. Oh, we're gonna soul jam here. That's intense. Mozzarella cheese actually kind of goated for situations like right now against purple or against red. Suddenly pushing them to 7 and then winning the game is kind of nasty. It's definitely a play I've done before. Mozzarella cheese being it that if your opponent is at 6 or less break area on play, you can send something from the trash to, or send a level 1 to the, damn, both millennial trees. Or 2, not both. Millennial tree probably being a 4 of in the deck, but 2 of them in HP is rough. No, that was untrappable. That was, okay. So there's a good chance, unless, can we block? Are we gonna go 3? We have the trap. We do. What trap is it? Oh, for 2, it's probably the Millennium Jade Deer. I'm gonna go Kumiho. And you have to attack Kumiho. Interesting. It makes me, and that's a cyborg cookie. It makes me wonder if it was worth it. Like, is it worth trapping there? Or was it better, were you better off trapping, like, so my confusion is maybe like the HP could have gone anywhere. Maybe it was better to give the HP to the Stormbringer. It's fine regardless. I guess we are going to support that burnt cheese, smoked cheese, one of them. And from here, where do we go? I think it's probably another rinse and repeat, right? It's just going to be Stormbringer into Dark Cacao or Dark Choco. No, it's going to be into the Pepperoncino. So 3 HP, it's going to be draw. 2. Wait, this was, wait, what is happening? We're good. We're going to do another 2 damage where? To the Dark Choco? Choco? Oh, we got the HP flip. It's one of the beast cookies, isn't it? I forget her name. Eternal Sugar. Do get the heal. So that's a little rough. Only effectively doing 1 damage to the Dark Choco cookie is a little lame. And I wouldn't be surprised if yellow passes now with 3 up. Maybe we attack with Kumiho. Another thing, losing the Stormbringer feels kind of bad in the sense that, like, or using up the Stormbringer feels bad in case of, was it Hollyberry? If Hollyberry comes down, Stormbringer is like the best counter to that card. So, actually so good against that card. All right, we get to restand everything, and we're in kind of a precarious spot. It's going to depend on what yellow's hand is, and red can do a lot of damage as the support field keeps increasing. We're just going to see so much potentially available. Resting 1, Dark Choco. Oh, going to discard a card. Dark Choco's effect, activate main, throw 1 damage out. Throw it at the Kumiho. That is definitely the most effective 1 damage you can make this turn. Yep. Gonna be that Star Candy Road. Gonna attack Dark Choco. Oh, we're gonna trap. Beat a Jelly Bar. Not bad. Why not? Gonna be 1. Oh, we got a draw. 2, 3. And gonna go ahead and attack with the pepperoncini cookie. Got nothing. No whammies. Now we gotta replace. Please don't be mozzarella cookie. I'd be so sad for yellow if it's a mozzarella cookie. Okay, smoked cheese. 3, 4, 5. Gotta be careful now. That break area is pretty thick. Red's got nothing left for their turn. But we gotta be careful. Draw 2 cards. Instantly support. Probably gonna go ahead and see smoked cheese attack. It's gonna be 4 damage into the Choco. We got a different idea? Millennial Tree? Why? We can't even play another cookie. Okay, well, 3 for 4 damage? Sure. All right, here comes 3. 1, 2, 3. What are we at? I think we're at 5, 6. Are we at? Oh, are we at 8? Oh, wait. We're at 8. This pepperoncino loses us the. Yeah, we're gonna go 5, 4 damage. There's no way we get 4 HPs. And yeah, no, yellow takes it. For some reason I miscounted. For some reason I forgot that red was at a higher break area than they were. I thought they were gonna hit 9 off of the pepperoncino, not 10. Never mind. That's a big old mistake by me. I completely misread the board state. No, red, yellow. Now everything makes way more sense now, especially the millennial tree instead. Here, I'm sitting here terrified of wildberry cookie level 3, and nah, never mind. Crazy stuff. All right, let's see where that ends up. That ends us up for the round. This is round 2. This was our main match, but this also took a while. Looks like we got 1 table left. It's going to be our table 3 spot. See how they're doing. Yellow going to go all the way into our finals tonight. Or sorry, yellow. Yellow's going all the way to our finals tonight. I'm not quite sure who is going to join them. Daniel Plank. What are they on? What is purple? It's going to be a yellow-purple final tonight. Well, we finally have yellow win a Risu the squirrel.com webcam tournament. Okay, so Wind Archer Cookie gets bopped, right? Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think we just witnessed purple take this one. Richie gonna be our winner. Not bad, not bad. Definitely with the Wind Archer going, it was enough. Green? I think green is green seen as the weakest color? I mean, we've had green win, which is cool. No, wait, yeah, no, we've had green win. We've had green do really well here. Honestly, all the colors have done well, but I think, was it blue as one? Green as one, red as one, purple as one. We haven't had a blue winner, and we haven't had a green winner. No, fuck. We haven't had a yellow winner. That's the one we're missing. And we're going into the final round here. Let me go be a admin for a second. Richard did win, but I do want them to report. I'll just do it for him. I'm pretty sure Richard won. Let me see. I just don't want to do the wrong thing and then have to take a bunch of junk back. All right, so I'm gonna send it to the next round. Then, oh, someone dropped. Rest in peace. And yeah, we got our finals going. Let me set the round timer. You go ahead and go 45. No, we'll give our players like 3 minutes to set up. So 48 start time into, I think that's right. Ugh, why are you being so difficult? Oh my god. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. All right, there we go. All right. Start time is like soon. All right, it's going to be yellow versus purple here in the finals. You get everything up. God, I hope. Listen, chat. I am human. I have my biases. And some of those biases are to my wallet. And I really hope that yellow wins this one because they're a personal friend of mine. And it means I don't have to ship the box to them. I get to save like $10. So please, for the love of the Risu wallet, please. Because I think they're even coming down tomorrow, aren't they? Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna be so plus. Other than that, purple does tend to dominate, I think, this matchup for the most part. So I do expect purple to do really well. And obviously, they've been playing really well to get undefeated tonight. So either play, it could be either player. We'll see what happens. I'm going to have a preference to my wallet and hope that yellow wins, but it is what it is at either point. All right. Oh wow, I didn't even put. I have not been changing the round thing at all. I'm. One of these days, these tournaments will be successful enough to where I can have someone else run the tournament for me, and I can just be streamer guy. But we don't live in that timeline yet. All right, so our players are just kind of shuffling up, being a teensy bit slow, but it's fine. Players have been playing fast enough that it's just not going to matter. All right, we got Sugar Glass Cookie versus Kumiho Cookie. I think this is the best level 1 start, or just like turn 1 cookie start for purple. Whereas for yellow, I actually don't know how they want to start. Kumiho is like okay, but I don't think yellow has like a crazy preference between all of their like level 1s. And oh, no stage, no turn 1 stage for yellow this time. Is a little sad. I'm gonna go Sugar Glass, draw 1. Little risky, but if we just have the tome, we're chilling. I say risky because next turn Kumiho can just go in for some damage, and suddenly there's a level 1 in your break area that you didn't want there. And that's what's gonna happen. We got the some version of that's gonna happen. We got the cool Moonlight Cookie. We're gonna lose the top. 2 damage. Wow, that's annoying. Wow, Kumiho straight to the break area. But what's this? I have the alt art of this card. Was it Milky Way Cookie? Very cute card. I think I like stunned everybody with my knowledge of the fact that like this cookie is using a Vuvuzela as its a little item. It's very fun. Let me see if I get that card on the screen for you guys. Where are you? Milky Way Cookie. I will find you. BD Pike. And then it's gonna be, yeah, there we go. BS4, part of the newest set. It's going to be on play. Place one of your level 2 or lower cookies from your to the trash and select up to one of your opponent's level 2 cookies. They take 2 damage. Very nice. Level 1 cookie, sorry, actually. So we are going to get to immediately attack with the Milky Way cookie as well. And ooh, we're not drawing. We're not looking like we're trying to save Risu $10 this week. But purple's not got a lot of cards in hand. No, never mind. Oh no. It's gonna be gonna go ahead and support here. And I think it's time to just throw 1 damage at the Milky Way cookie, potentially. Oh, no, we're just going to pass. Ugh. So definitely a rough spot for us. Won't be in the US this weekend. Oh my god, man. We're never winning. We just don't win financially here at resealsquirrel.com. We exist to neg. We do get the thankfully enough though, they really leave. Yeah, he hates us. Thank you. That's basically thank you. Always Spain this, Spain that. Yeah, we might as well marry Spain. All right, gonna rest 1. Here comes the 3. And yeah, it's just gonna be the 3 damage. No trap. Bam. Bam. And there we go. Break area level 2. We've tied up the break area. We got Wind Archer Cookie. Oh, we even have the 1 to get rid of that bites. So many cards. God. So many potential flips. This is usually what I cry about when that happens to me. At least it didn't go to the break area. But now you got to think to yourself, like, what do? Do you just play another timekeeper? Seb Spain. Yeah. Ooh, we do have another timekeeper. Oh, but it takes 2 to use its effect. Ah, that bites. Millennial Tree would have actually been the sickest play there. Oh, well. It's a little rough, but we do need the HP pool when we have the Wind Archer Cookie. And we're counting trash for Moonlight, potentially. Or what else tracks your opponent's trash? I know Moonlight does. A couple other things that do. Oh, instead we got the Affogato Cookie down. What does this one do again? It's got a main effect. It's gonna be activate. Place this cookie in the trash. Both players place 2 cards from the top of their decks to the trash. And I think that's exactly what we did. Yeah, that's exactly what we did. So I'm gonna use 1 there. And there was a smoked cheese and a Knight's King Shield, I guess it's called. And then Suspicious Herbal Brew is gonna be its for 2 support, do 2 damage. Then place up to 1 card from the top of your deck into the opponent's deck into the trash. It's gone now. That's fine. The Wind Archer Cookie takes a lot though. It's gonna be deal 4 for 4 damage, which looks like we're not gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna actually rest 2 for what purpose? Oh, we're gonna go with the Moonlight Shards again. That's just gonna quickly do 2 damage here. If your opponent has 15 in trash, do 2 damage. We're going to heal, so we actually only do 1 damage, and it's going to be a trap. And then place up to 3 cards from the top of your deck into the trash. So we do got up to. I guess you can do up to, so we're not going to do any. Okay. I guess that makes sense. 3 cards in hand, 5 cards in hand. But now we're probably going to go ahead and see. This is where purple shines. We're going to probably see purple just start doing things like we got the Forbidden Cloud Nest coming up. The other trap was it the Heir's Betrayal potentially. Things like this. So let's see. We are just going to go ahead and attack. Here's the Forbidden Cloud Nest. And I mean, you just kind of have to eat the L there, right? I think this is a good play. Keep it slow for yellow. No need to overextend. Just you have this pretty healthy body. You potentially have a trap. You had to get through the Forbidden Cloud Nest anyway. They're probably playing 4 of them, so you gotta get through them. You haven't seen any in HP pools. We're gonna go ahead and that's gonna be Wind Archer Cookie attacking. 4 damage is a lot. Do we have a Millennial Jade? We do. Nice. Ooh, really good here. Gonna reduce this damage essentially by 2. So we're gonna take 2. 1, 2, 3. Because it is technically 3 damage, but I'm also including, and then the 1 more. All right. What are we doing now? Oh, we're just going to pass. So probably, funny enough, probably just going to see the same thing happen. Both players understandably playing it, keeping the board kind of slow. No need to overextend. If the purple player just has another Cloud Nest, which they do, unfortunate. That's why I think this is where yellow struggles the most. Is just yellow doesn't have a lot of untrappable damage. Like it's very minimal. Like Stormbringer was kind of like their big, like they got both of yellow's untrappable damage got banned basically. Like at least they're shining examples of untrappable damage. Purple gonna go ahead and play a Stardust Cookie, I believe. Yeah, very pretty alt art version of Stardust Cookie. Let me show you this alt art. I actually kind of love this alt art. Really, really cool looking card, honestly. It's going to be activate main once per turn for 1 support, purple support. Discard 1 card, select up to one of your opponent's cookies. During this turn, that cookie's HP flip effects cannot be activated, then 1 cookie receives 1 damage. So goodbye. We're going to play Kumiho. Love to see it. Millennial Jade doing its thing. Or Millennial Tree Cookie doing its thing. Now we're going to go ahead and attack with the Stardust Cookie. It's going to be 2 damage. Then if your trash contains 15 or more, deal 2 more damage. So you have to attack the Kumiho. I think we did the Vidya Jelly Barf. We got a draw flip. Gonna rest 1 more. Do 1 more. And we're just going to get rid of the Kumiho now. Fair enough. And now if you're, we're probably just going to get, Abandoned Cloud Nest again, I bet. Purple hasn't drawn that many cards, but so there's a chance they don't have a 3rd Abandoned Cloud Nest in hand. 2 is already kind of high. But, I mean, we live in a world of infinite possibilities. The bright side of things is that purple is offering a lot of levels on board. So if yellow can just play a slower game, might be able to see what we want happen. Stardust alt and Wildberry alt are my favorite in the game. That's fair. I have to remind myself what the Wildberry alt looks like, but Stardust, this Stardust is insanely cool looking. If anything, like CookieRun art is cool for most of the cards. My complaint is that a lot of the cards are literally they just grab the PNGs from the actual CookieRun game. Which the art in the game is cool, but it's like in a card game, you kind of want like unique art. Like even the millennial, like they try to hide it, but like even like the Millennial Tree Cookie, I feel like the pose she's making is actually just in the game. They just added like effects around it. Oh, interesting. Gonna go with the mozzarella cheese cookie right now to discard a card, put a level 1. And what do you choose? You just choose like an HP flip? Let's call it a day. Oh, we're gonna choose sugar glass, sure. Ooh, I don't know if I agree with this. This is really aggressive, but I mean, we have to get through the Forbidden Cloud Nest, right? So, gonna attack with Millennial Tree Cookie and no Forbidden Cloud Nest, but we do get the HP flip, so that's just like, oh, you're probably rolling your eyes. Another HP flip, brother. All right, we've effectively have done 1 damage. And then we get to throw 1 more damage somewhere, right? Deciding where it's going to go. Oh, no. You have to pay for it. So they might not want to pay for it. Let me see. Sometimes you have to pay for the extra damage, and you do in this case. Oh, going to attack with the mozzarella cookie. Into... No, I'm going to take it back. It's tough. Do you have a trap in hand? What's your break area? Your break area is at 5. King Shield takes... Yeah, no, Winding Key Shield works now. So you might be in an okay spot. We'll have to see. If we weren't going to attack with Millennial Tree, I feel like if we weren't going to use the extra damage of Millennial Tree, I feel like this just feels like a misplay now. Gonna go ahead and activate the Stardust Cookie. Oh, our hand is not in a good spot for purple. Yikes. Okay, we might be able to win just on hand size shenanigans. Yeah, kind of dislike that. Riftbound's still doing that too for some of the base arts. Yeah, I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. Definitely feels like, I don't know, Riftbound is just in a weird spot where I feel like they kind of just wanted to rush it out to deliver it to China and then realized people want it. Oh no, no King Shield? Oh, so the tree is just going to go. Now we're break area. This is break area 1, 3. Why am I bad at this? 8. Stardust Cookie now goes in. Do we have a trap? 2 cards. All right, Vita Jelly. 1. It's an HP flip. We're choosing not to. King Shield. Man, just not seeing King Shields is so unfortunate. All right, what can we do? How can we even win this game as yellow? I don't think we can. See if they'd be able to craft something. 4 cards. I mean, with the mozzarella cheese cookie on the board, you're already kind of cooked in that sense anyway. Yeah, I didn't like playing mozzarella. Playing mozzarella did not feel good here. I don't really think it even did anything. But maybe that's just what the hand was telling us to do. Yeah, being real conservative on their end distribution, but not realizing the card industry was going through Investor Bros era. That's true. We'll see. We'll see what happens by set 2 or 3. We're going to go bell pepper cookie. What does this homie do again? He does a lot of damage, doesn't he? Yeah, you can do 5 for 5. Are we going to heal 1? But like, how much? It takes 1 to do that. All right, here's 3. It's gonna be 3 damage at the Stardust cookie, maybe? I think you have to kill the Stardust, right? The fact that you're not getting HP flips is like so risky. Abandoned Cloud Nest. All right, and then we get to heal 1. So it may heal 1. All right, we're gonna do the 5 at the Stardust cookie. Did they heal 1 for the mozzarella? I don't know if they did. I think that's a mandatory effect too. Ah, I think it's over. Just 2 abandoned cloud nests. And really just swung so much of the tempo. Some of the HP flips that we got too are so disgusting. Oh, and then we got dark cacao cookie, and we have so much ability to spend it. What's up, new 8072? We're gonna soul jam. Yeah. And that's gonna go ahead and be it. Yeah. Bell pepper. 1, 2, and that's it, right? Yep, purple takes it. I mean, it was close. It was definitely down to a wire. I think we may have overextended at some point, but things were just going purple's way most of the time. The double abandoned cloudless and not having our own traps, like maybe that's what yellow's missing. Like honestly, like a more accessible -3 trap, right? We just saw those 2 abandoned cloud nests just completely just ruin the tempo for is my camera gonna decide to work now? No? That's fine, I guess. I didn't want it to work anyway. Why would we want that? Yeah, camera's just not gonna work tonight. But that being said, it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was our finals. It was purple versus yellow. And with that said, yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much. I gotta go be a host to my players tonight. And with that being said, I'm just gonna wrap it up. I'll try to get the top 4 deck lists out this week. I was a little lazy the last tournament, just due to the holidays and stuff. Honestly, I was just a little extra lazy. Didn't get them out. This week, we'll try to get them out for you guys pretty early with a video to go with it. If you guys are coming to Orlando next weekend, let me know. Could be fun. But that being said, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. I don't know why my camera's not working. I wish it was.